Hey y'all, welcome back to Cliffside Bay, the mini-series. This is no longer the City of Unlocks because, here we go, I'm getting there. So yeah, there we go, everything is now unlocked. How unusual. It feels weird being in Cliffside Bay without nothing to stress me out on trying to unlock. There we go, got all that done. Now apparently this series was, my intention was to do this in the fastest time as possible, but there were many days, many sessions where I just leave this playing in the background. And I'd go off and do more important things with my girls, like doing coloring sessions, that kind of thing, and spending time with the wife and that kind of thing. So yeah, the series is I left it to run to its own devices. So it really wasn't as quick as it could have been. I should have been a little bit more professional on that. But some things you just had to wait for a long time to kick in, especially things like the Eiffel Tower, 30,000 squares of industrial zone built. Yeah, that took till the end of the series. So there you go. And as you can see, I've still got no demand for industry, so it's going to be kind of interesting. So yeah, look at that. I do love this build. Unusual build, but I always do the unusual. But I do love this. Absolutely beautiful. All the trains are working, as you can see that. Now, did I set up a train station for here? I mean, a train stop. Looks like I've set up a subway. Let's look at this. Let's put it faster. Faster, please. There we go. Oh, wrong button again. Yeah, they're working. It's working. There you go. They're using the subway. That car doesn't know where it's going. Let me go and see if I set up my stations and stops. Okay, so I got the subways working. I don't have a train stop. Okay, so that's interesting. So yeah, there we go. We could put in a mini stop because this is the only train station I got here and kind of here. There we go. So that's kind of interesting. I could put a mini one in for now. Shall I do that? Yeah, let's do that. Is a train here? There we go. So what we're doing, we're getting trains coming in from outer city, that kind of thing. So they're delivering tourists. So this is a stop. We can put one here and we can put one at our only train station, which is there. And that is it. Well, you can't put a stop at the cargo station. What a surprise. Yeah, there you go. So this is the only stop I got. Okay, let's put it all the way back. There we go. That's interesting. So maybe I can have like I've got plans for 2 more train stations, I'm thinking. Let me check on that track. Okay, yeah. 2 stops, 1 vehicle. Yeah, no kidding. So we got 2. Oh, that's too much. 240 is too much. Okay. I'll keep it as orange. And yeah, we just leave it like that. There you go. I'm going to call that the temp train. So at least we got that. Here they are, the lovely passengers coming out of here and going in there. Can I follow the train? I can. Stop. Got to get used to these buttons again. Follow train. Thank you. And zoom out a bit. There we go. The shortest train journey you'll ever have in your life. Through the mountains, whizzing around there somehow. Did you just notice a horse statue? I just saw a horse statue. It's unusual. And there you go, arriving safely here. There we go. And then all the 2 passengers, maybe. There you go. At least we got that running. I spotted a horse. How the bananas did this get here? That is absolutely unusual. Maybe it was when I was moving things and then I was moving the terrain and it just kind of ended up like that. That is absolutely unusual. And I can't move it anywhere because I haven't got any kind of mods. So, yeah. That was weird. So there you go. So at least we got my very first ever train line, which is, underutilized right now. So there we go. So yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to be converting this into a proper city. So it's going to be a mini series. So the episodes might be a little bit short. I'm only going to do one little piece at a time. And I'm going to work on this little area here. I'm going to convert this back into a kind of a mountain hillside and make this into a valley somehow. And then I've got to try and come up with something to place in here. I'm going to get rid of all this. So let's go. Look at all these. Definitely got to do something with this. I'm getting rid of the cargo harbor here, and I'm going to leave it over here. That's my thinking. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. Today we're just going to do this little tile here. So yeah, we're going to delete all this and do a little bit of terraining, and I think that's the episode. So yeah, let's get on with it, I guess. My word, that is crazy. Whoa. Now, let me have a little check of the streets. Here we go. Oh, it's traffic. Is it traffic? It's traffic, isn't it? So yeah, here we go. Our traffic is 67%. That is not good. That is not good, ladies and gentlemen, considering I'm famous for having traffic around about 90% in all of my cities, all 2 of them. So yeah, that is interesting. To show me the actual flow of the traffic. I'm not too sure how you work that out. It's this one here, isn't it? Traffic routes. Oh, here we go. You got to click on the road. That's where I was going wrong. So you can see all the trucks are going up and down this road here. All the way along here. They're spreading out along here and all the way up here. So that's the main route. Then they got a whole bunch of them going along here. So we got to kind of stop that. We got no trucks going up and down here. Well, that's interesting. Did I put a zone here? No, I didn't. Okay, they're just naturally going up and down here. What you can do is you can put a zone in and put ban heavy traffic, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's interesting. So there we go. So we're going to work on that. We're going to get rid of all this and hopefully up our 68% now. There we go. So we're going to try and do that. So let's work into that, which will hopefully solve this issue here. Hopefully. I don't believe it, but hopefully. So is there a couple of things I want to keep here? Let me see. Anything I want to keep in this kind of little design? I want to keep this little area here. What I can do is delete this little area here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do another little zone here. I want to keep that. And I want to keep this little area here. Because I like the little footbridges I put there and the kind of little tunnels. So I'm going to keep all this. So apparently this is called the Popular District. And it's so popular I've changed it to the Keep District. That's how popular it is. I want to keep it all. So there we go. We're going to keep all that, but we're going to delete everything else. So yeah, it's going to be kind of interesting. So yeah, let's see what happens to my city when I delete all this. So all these roads go like this. You got paths like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little turn around little street here. Let's go for whichever one. This one to do. Now that's a fire department, so let's just put it in there. There we go. We're going to delete everything around there. So let's see what happens. We're even going to delete this connecting road here. So yeah, that's going to be kind of interesting. So I guess we can keep all the roads up to here. Delete all that. Let's watch what happens. This is the oil industry, so I definitely want to keep a little piece of oil here. So let's make that part of the Keep District. Put that on tiny. Expand that over there like that. And hopefully that should be converted to Keep. Yep, and then if I delete this little piece here, and then I change it back into oil. Okay, so let's dezone all this. I should have done this at the beginning, shouldn't I? There we go. Elk Park is no longer. See you later, Elk Park. Perfect, so I've got my little oil spot there. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to carry on deleting all these roads and zones. It's going to be kind of interesting. Let's see what impact it takes on that. Going to pause the game. So 66%. Will it make a difference, a traffic difference? I'm not too sure. And will it make a difference on demanding for industry? So let's see what we can do. Look at that. Not only have I dezoned it, I've lost a lot of population and I'm now losing a lot of money. So, yeah, interesting, isn't it? Let me look on here. 59%. It's got worse. What I've done, I've just diverted the traffic along here, I guess. So, yeah, that's interesting. So, yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind the abandonment and the craziness of this city. So, what have we got here? We got a couple of special buildings. So, this is a firehouse, a fire department. I'm going to move that. Put you here just so you can work in order. We got anything else over here? We got a couple of medical buildings, so that's interesting. So we're going to move you. Gonna move you here. It's gonna have one medical department. There we go. That's all we need. Little clicking on little places like this kind of shows them up which ones are which. So that's kind of cool. So we can move one of these, one of each. So we'll keep one of these. Child Health Center. Let's put that in there. It's not the ideal location, but it'll work for now. And then the elder care we can put right in a similar place. Put a tiny road in here. There we go. And the elder care we can put down here. There we go. Absolutely weird having it there, but it'll work for now. There you go. A little bit of a connection. Now they can indulge in their favorite activity of train spotting or looking out at the pollution. Here we go. Got that working. So that's kind of cool. We got a lot of these crematoriums. I definitely want to keep a lot of them. So let's do that right now. Oh, those are schools for some reason. There we go. We got a whole bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 there that I'm keeping, and I'm just going to get rid of the rest. And we had a lot of them. Oh, we haven't got a police department. Let's move a police department down here. I can fit just in there. There we go. Perfect. There we go. So we got that. So yeah, let's just spend the rest of the time deleting all this. There we go. We're just about done. We got a little piece right down here. And as you can see, I clean forgot I got a subway kind of here, which was helping feed the original hospital, which was here. So I'm definitely going to have another subway in here at some point. Or can I move the subway over here? I could probably do that. That goes around there. Oh, no, we do have a subway here. That's okay. No, forget everything I just said. We can easily delete this. Pause the game, delete, yep, get rid of that. Just got to make sure we join up those lines again. So here we go. There we go, got that working. Hopefully the lines will kick in again. There we go, so at least we got that running. So there we go, we got that. So somehow I want to have a little piece of oil zone. I want to kind of make a valley or something like that. So let's see if we can come up with a little bit of terrain shifting. How's the ship situation looking? It's looking better. It's looking better. There's not so much trucks going up and down here, so I need to look on my traffic. 67%. Has it made a difference? I don't think it has. There you go. There's my usual trick to show where the oil zone is. Actually putting in a path. It kind of helps helps mark out the territory, the boundaries, that kind of thing. So yeah, let's do a little bit of terraforming. So I want to kind of maintain this, or maybe turn it into a kind of a valley. So let's kind of do that right now. Got to tell you, this is taking me absolutely years and hours. Well, that's kind of tall, isn't it? Yeah, this takes absolutely hours to do all this. But yeah, what I've done is I've created this kind of a little piece of a crater. I would say a crater, a giant crater. Yeah, I guess I'm okay with that. Yeah, there you go. So that took absolute ages. Let's have a look at what it looks like. There you go. So I got a big piece of a crater. There you go. And I still got my piece of oil, so that's kind of cool. Still build here. I was thinking about deleting this, but I might keep this because it kind of works okay, and I could hook this up to the little oil refinery I'm going to have down there. So that's kind of cool. So we got that. So we got this giant crater. Looks like that from above. It's a little bit out there, isn't it? There you go. And it looks like that from below. There you go. It's a little bit Hawaiian, I guess. Here we go. We gotta definitely do something with this. We'll do that maybe later. But yeah, so the other part of my unlock series is I have not unlocked a single monument. There you go. I have never actually looked at these or tried to unlock them. So what we got here? We got the space elevator. People near and far will travel to the city to see the space elevator. This means a huge influx of tourists who also like to spend money while visiting. Okay, so this is going to bring in lots of tourists. Okay. A space elevator. I don't exactly know what one of those is. We got the fusion power plant. Okay. The power of the stars is within your grasp, and the energy problems of yesterday are gone. Once a power fusion plant is operational, offers huge amounts of clean energy without Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm thinking these are like God's cheats. Eden project is huge glass house, perfect for vast gardens full of exotic fruits and plants. It greatly increases the city's profile and reduces pollution from land and air and water, making the land in the city more valuable. Okay, so they are kind of like cheats. Medical Center. The Medical Center is a research facility that works on finding cures for diseases and ailments. It is also vast and efficient. It can easily take care of all your citizens' health needs. The Medical Center has a helipad and can accept helicopters. Well, I don't have helicopters in my game. So, okay, interesting. And the last one here is the Hadron Collider. The Hadron Collider is a place of science. Various research takes place in this facility and it offers education to citizens. A city with a Hadron Collider does not need to worry about education and facility. So, let me get this right. If I place one of these, it's telling me I don't need education anymore. Is that what it's saying? Which means I delete all my scores or they won't be used? Which is, I don't know if I like that, but yeah, okay, yeah, we're going to, but also, yeah, look at it says here, construct an expo center, construct a tax office, okay, construct a business park, construct a high interest tower, construct the colossal order offices. Okay, let me look over here. Oh, okay. So it's here as well. Okay. Oh no, not only you got to construct one of each of these. Okay. So I really got to change my city around to try and accept these, and that's going to take a lot of money, but it would bring in a lot of tourists, I guess. Look at the size of them. These are going to be giant, and also they're kind of outworldly and kind of ugly. I would say they're kind of ugly, which is why I've put this giant crater here to kind of hide them and make this into kind of a, I don't know, an outworldly kind of, I don't know, Area 51 kind of zone. So yeah, that's my whole idea behind that. So that's kind of interesting. Let me do a little experiment. Now, this is an experiment. I don't know if this will work, but we can try. So make sure that's on max. That is. Let's go down. Can I go down any further? I can. Okay. Okay. How much further down can I go? No, I'm not going down any further, or it doesn't go down any further than this. Okay, this is as low as I can go. Okay, interesting. So maybe I can put those buildings around here. Maybe. So how many of these have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So maybe I can have one in the center and then 4 either side of it. I'm not too sure how big these are, so it's going to be kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm not too sure how big these actual constructions are. Let me put a road in here. Wow, even the Statue of Liberty doesn't fit in there. That's interesting, so maybe I got to go even bigger. Let's put a giant traffic circle in here. There we go. So that's the space I'm going to kind of put something in the center of. So let's increase this land going down here. Okay, so hopefully that's worked. So let's put a key wall around here. That's my whole idea. So let's do that right now. Okay, there you go. I don't think it's the greatest of circles, but it'll do. I think I just about got away with it. Looks like that from above. Looks kind of, look at the jaggedy lines until you get closer. Maybe I should change my game options to hide those kind of jagged lines, that kind of thing. So yeah, go. I'm kind of happy with that. Looks absolutely perfect, doesn't it? There you go. So yeah, there's my idea. My idea is hopefully I can fit in one of these. Where is it on here? This one. Hopefully I can fit in one of these in the center here. Come out of here. we go. In the center here, that kind of thing. And maybe I can put a couple, like one here, one here, one here, one here on the outside. That's my thinking. So I tell you what, let me do a little bit of ground management. Fit in one here. And maybe fit in one here. And try and fit one in over here. That kind of thing. If not, I'll just flatten all this out. But what I want to do, I'm going to leave this as a kind of a bit of a moat going around the outside. So let's kind of do that. So it looks like that. So as an experiment, what I want to do is I want to see if I can fill this moat up, but without the water kind of evaporating over time, which is what it normally does in city skylines. Okay, so let's watch this play out, see what happens. So there you go. That seems to be working well. I'm not too sure if that's filling up more than it's taking away. We'll see what happens. We'll keep an eye on that. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe we put a key wall around here. Yeah, it looks like that's kind of filling up. So I think we're just about done for that build for now. So yeah, I think this is almost the episode done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to come up with, maybe this is going to be the main way into here. This is why I've kept this kind of thing here. So it's kind of interesting. I could do a kind of a tunnel entrance going in there. Somehow. Around here, maybe in there. See how that goes. But yeah, I'm kind of happy that I kept that. So yeah, let's come up with a plan to make this more authentic. The ship problem seems to be kind of almost fixed. Maybe I can move this over here. So that's what I'm going to do. So the final part of my build is to move this over here. So yeah, let's do that right now. So I'm going to delete these. Do I delete these? I'm going to delete this one. There we go. So yeah, let's carry this land on over here. How's it cutting into that? That's not too bad, not too bad. Okay, just about get away with that. Let's move this out down here. Let's carry this key wall on around here. So just pause the game. What I'm going to do, I'm going to delete this road here. See if I can move that just for a little while. Just to see what it looks like. I'm going to put another one in. Maybe about there. Okay, that looks okay. Can I put a piece of road in there? I'm not too sure if I can. I can. Okay. Whoa, that's kind of cool. So we got that. So I can delete this one here. Actually, I should have moved that instead of deleting it. Would have saved money, but it doesn't matter. Carry on with this road here. This one here, I guess. There we go. Maybe I can put another harbor in there. I'm not too sure. I mean, let's see what happens. Yeah, let's try and hook these roads up again. There you go, some kind of crazy traffic circle. Now, am I happy with the orientation of this? I might change this around, actually. Yeah, I might do that. Let's get rid of all these streets for now. Okay, so can I fit this road in here, or will it be too much of a problem? I don't know. Seems to be okay. Okay, they seem to be only using one of them, and I'm okay with that because I kind of like this for the look. It looks more authentic, and there seems to be less craziness of the ships. Can I get away with another harbor here? Will that make it worse for the ships on this side here? Should we give it a go? Can we bring in another harbor, or will it mess it up? Let's try and find out. So maybe a little section here for a bus. Maybe. Let's do that. Put that in like that. So we got the stop here. Okay, so we got the stop there. So will that stop reconnect itself, or can I drag it and move it in here? I can drag it and move it in there. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens now. That's a lot of... yeah, a lot of people waiting. It's interesting. Let's move you to here. We got to stop there. We got a stop just there. And we got a stop just there. There we go. Perfect. So we get a little bit of tweaking. Now, I'm hoping the ships only use this one here so it doesn't get too crazy. But yeah, it's looking okay to me. I like the look of that. Looks a lot better. There's the red one. There you go. That's perfect. And then the yellow one's going to come in here. Oh, that's a tractor. Okay. Here it is. There we go. As you can see, we got so many passengers, so we definitely got to work on the bus lines, and that'd be done in another episode, I think. But yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. So that's kind of cool. Okay, let's see. So, what can we do with all this? So, do I want to keep this train track in here? The subway is here as well, isn't it? Okay. I'm thinking the cargo station is kind of working because of the orientation of these tracks. It's kind of tricky to kind of get them working, and kind of works like that. So, it's interesting. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can... I don't know, actually. No, I'm okay with that. So, maybe I could move this around. So let's see if we can try that out. There we go. Happy with that. Now let's see what we can do. Now I'm thinking we put a little road here just to protect this, and then we're going to bring out the land here. Just like that. And then we're going to lower it. Now what I want to do is I'm going to put a road here. I want to see if this looks okay from that viewpoint there. So let's move these around. Then we can move this. How does it look against there? That's okay. It's not too bad. Not too bad. So I'm thinking we're going to lower this down a little bit further. And we're just going to delete these train tracks and hopefully lower them down as well. We'll see if this works. I'm thinking we put a key wall along here. That's what I'm thinking. So let's delete this road here for now. There's going to be lots of, as you can see, there's lots of deleting and rebuilding and more deleting, that kind of thing. As you can see, this is what happens when I'm doing this without planning it out. Carry on like that. That's fine. Put a key wall in here. There we go, that is fine. Let's turn that off and move that. I've lowered this little piece of terrain here, just a little bit. So there you go. So what I'm trying to do is visualize what the finished piece is going to look like, that kind of thing. So if I put a road in here, just a little temporary one. Move this one back. That looks kind of okay. Looks okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put another key wall in here. So there you go. It looks like that. So yeah, you can see what I was visualizing. I didn't want to have one tall key wall because it looks kind of weird. So if you step it like that, it looks kind of interesting. And you could do another little feature here, maybe a little trek for people to walk and sit down and do whatever it is that they do. Look out to sea and look at all the ships coming in, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So we got that. So let's see if we can put a road in here. There we go. And then we can put that right in here. Now the center of there is about there. So I want to put it kind of there. And then what I'm going to do, just to make it look kind of cool, I'm going to put another one on the opposite side. Now we don't need this much power, but it looks kind of neat like that. So we got it like that. So what I want to do is flip these around. There you go. So, okay, we got that so far. I am absolutely in love with that. That looks beautiful. Looks like an industrial coastline. Probably. Yeah, that's a little bit of land adjustments here and there, and we can make that look a whole lot better. Let's do that right now while we got the chance. Whoa, look at that. There's trucks coming all the way up here. That's kind of weird. Okay. Wow. Okay, that is weird. That is mighty weird. Are they going all the way over to the... what is going on? Is that because I deleted roads and put them back in? This is absolutely what is going on. Okay, what's going to go with these? Here we go again. Okay, magic trucks. Wow. I've never seen that before in my life. Well, actually, I have about 20 seconds ago. Whoa, magic trucks. Whoa. Any more? I can't stop looking at that. That is weird. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, that's completely for me. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, we're going to try and get the orientation of this cargo train. So if I put this here, here's fine. Just to see what it looks like. So let's put that against that. Come on. Okay, that works okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Now, what I want is I want to flip this around the other way. So let's put that street there. Perfect. And let's flip that around. There we go. Now, does that give me enough runoff room to put in a couple more tracks? That is what I am thinking. Now, can I get this to go underground? That is the main selling point. No, I don't think I can. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to move this back a little bit. And then we're going to try from here. There you go, that'll work. I can do a bit of detailing around there to protect that. There you go, so that's my little train hub. Let's make sure the track's connecting underground. It is not, so let's do that right now. There we go, so now we got the cargo harbor and the cargo train terminal better placed where I want them. So there we go, kind of happy with that. So yet again, I got to do this kind of little traffic square, one-way system. So let's fit that in, means moving all these. We can do that now. There you go, so I'm kind of happy with that, so that's kind of cool. So now let's try and put in the subway again. So what I'm thinking is maybe we can put something here for, take them off my delete button so I don't delete the keys on accident. So yeah, what I'm thinking is we could probably put in some little design here for people to come and sit. Or I don't know, or definitely want to put in maybe some offices around here and maybe some of those warehouses. How long? Yeah, we could turn that into forestry. So let's do that right now. There we go. We can get some more buildings going in here. So maybe some more of those warehouses. So that should be absolutely fine. So let's put that subway back in. So we're going to put the subway in maybe about here. Yeah, that works. That's okay. And can I fit another one up here? I'm not too sure. It might be overkill. Let's give it a go. And let's see if we can join these up. Okay, reform, that's fine. All the snapping points are off. There you go, that fits in perfectly, and then we can have that one matching in there. There we go, absolutely fine, and then we can have that joining up with that one there. There you go, absolutely fine. And then when we redo our subway lines, we can get a stop in there and a stop in there. Now, let me see what we can put here. We can put some offices here. Although the offices kind of ugly, aren't they? Yeah, I forgot all about that. Never mind, we'll do that anyway. We'll put some offices here. So yeah, there we go. So we got that. So hopefully we get some industry moving in there. The ships are not as crazy as they were earlier, but yeah, I'm okay with that. So yeah, I think we're just about done. We got a couple of subways set up. We got this set up. We got this being constantly moved. Gonna move that again, just for now. Till I find somewhere to put that. So we still got this intact, which is what I wanted to do, keep that. So that's kind of cool. Got a couple of buildings that are being abandoned. Not a problem, not a problem. There you go. So yeah, I'm absolutely happy with that. So that's my final kind of design here for the harbor. Let me Make sure we got, yeah, that's fine. That's all ticking in. So yeah, absolutely happy with that. So I think all we need to do now is a little piece of detailing. So let me put it in a mini road. There we go. Now I can bring some of that mountain a bit further forward, that kind of thing. So this huge Hawaiian volcano crater design is so I can put in these kind of hideously ugly monuments. So there we go. That's kind of interesting. So I got to start putting some of these down. Servicing service offices again. Yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, we got to start putting down some of these landmarks and unique buildings. Maybe I can put one in here somewhere. Let's have a look and see what we got. Now, I think the Chirp launch site would be kind of ideal for here. So that's a, yeah, what I'll do is I'll put that temporarily down there. That's what I'm going to do. Wow, look at that. That is huge. Yeah, that is absolutely huge. Yeah, let's do a little bit more mountain adjusting, I think. There we go, folks. I think we are just about done. Yeah, I think we are, yeah. Okay, that looks okay. That's okay. I might put some proper rocks down there to make it look even better. But yeah, I think we are just about done. I can't believe we've spent most of this episode shaping and forming mountains, because that's what this is. It's a Hawaiian volcanic mountain. There you go. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? So yeah, oh, holy guacamole. I cannot believe how big this is. I'm hoping these monuments are not as big as that. If they are, I'm going to have to get rid of this or somehow squeeze them around here. I don't know how I'm going to do that. But yeah, we got that so far. This road is temporary, so let's book it into here just for now. There you go, one little temporary road. Let's give it... No, I'm not going to give it any power. Can I turn it off? I can. Okay. That'll save me some money. So perfect. There we go. So we got the ChirpX launch site in there. So this is my... Yeah, that's just a wacky build. And this is why I've done this kind of mountain range here. This kind of volcano kind of crater thing to kind of hide it. There you go. So yeah, let's do a final little check on my roads. Up to 70%. Bit of an improvement. Okay, yeah, bit of an improvement. This is terrible, but this is all going to change. So yeah, I got some things in store for that. So there we go. So the whole episode was spent moving mountains, trying to work out this kind of water thing. Look at the anti-aliasing and all that. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I would say my tip for anybody who wants to do a similar thing here, first of all, get flat land, do a kind of traffic circle first of all. Then when you're done that, raise the land and build another inner kind of traffic circle, or build 2 traffic circles to begin with. Please don't do what I did and come up with this version here and then thought, oh, maybe I can extend it that kind of way. I did it back to front. Do the outer one first and then the inner one second, that kind of thing. There you go. So it looks like that. Absolutely pleased with that. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this, get rid of them. I'm going to leave this episode with a little piece of detailing. We're just going to do this little piece here. Oh, we got another building growing in. What is that? Oh, it's the office. Okay, that's okay. I'm going to leave that like that. But yeah, let me have a look on here. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Yeah, all this is fine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave you a little piece of detailing. And then, yeah, and then I'll say goodbye. There we go. And maybe I should put a road up in here. Could be a good idea. Yeah, I might do that as part of the detailing. Okay, I'll see you at the end of all this. Okay, folks, I think we are just about finished. Yeah, this little piece here. Yeah, I think we're just about finished, just for now, There we go. I must confess, this is about 3 days later when I finally got around to doing the detailing, but there we go. And today is the beginning of the mini-series where we convert Cliffside Bay, the Unlock Challenge, into Cliffside Bay, the city, I guess. So there we go. So yeah, what we did, as you can see, I've created this kind of Hawaiian volcano crater kind of thing here, just so I can hide things such as the ChirpX launch site and the monuments, which they look kind of big, ugly, and it doesn't look like they're going to fit in any city anywhere unless you're making a space city. Yeah, so I don't know how big they are. Like I probably said a million times. Don't know how big they are. If they're too big, I'm going to have to squeeze them in somehow or get rid of this, but I'm kind of fond of this and it seems to be working out okay. So there you go. So what we did, obviously, as you can see, this was all gridded out and we tore all that down. So yeah, we tore all that down. We did a lot of terraforming, as you can see here. It's a little beautiful. Let's go into this view. It's a nicer view. Also terraforming because it was kind of yeah, it was all big one. I think all this and this was all big one kind of mass. But I created a kind of like I said, a volcano. And like I said earlier, I was going to try and protect this, and I protected it, so it's pretty cool. And then kept all these. I kept the power station, and I kept the cargo train terminal. But what I've done, I've relocated it by just moving it over here, sliding it over there. And with this one, I slid this over here, and then I span it around with the other one, and I put two back to back, and it looks like that. Pretty cool. And then I did my usual key wall trick to create this. And this here. It looks pretty cool, so I like that. And then what else? Oh yeah, I moved this harbor all the way from here as I dragged it along to this side here, which is pretty cool. It's kind of eased up on the craziness of the ships, but I don't know, it's still a little crazy out there, but it's pretty cool. And I've noticed that both of these are being used, not just one, but both of these. And now these bring in the tourists. This is all deleted for some reason. But I take off the zoning. Let me have a look on here. Oh, I took it all off completely. Let's put that all back on. There you go. That'll grow back eventually when I get the demand up. But yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. So that's all that done. So yeah, what else do we do? That's about it really. It was all about trying to claim back Cliffside Bay as a real city, that kind of thing. And starting on the infrastructure. I've also, for the first time, I connected the train line over here. So this train station is now connected to the only other train station I've got until I expand on that. So yes, I like the fact there's people now walking up and down here. And I think the tourists are these ones here and they're like bright colors. And we connected the subway. Let me see. Yeah, not only did we connect it, we also moved that all the way over. Well, we didn't really move it too far. We put it there. What we did do is we included another one, which I put all the way. Oh, look at that. They were moving in. Yeah, we put it all the way down here. So that's kind of cool. And importantly for my little kind of, let me come into this view here. Importantly for my little build here, I've converted these from the offices they once were into the lower density stores, only so I can protect some of the wall, because I want to see the wall when you go past like that. It looks pretty neato. See, when you go past, you can see it's a wall on the wall. Kind of like that design. It always looks good to me, especially from a distance. And you can see those two power stations, but hello ship. Those two power stations side by side look pretty neat like that. There you go. So yeah, back into that view yet again. There we go. So yeah, and the final thing I did was a little bit of detailing, and all I did was I detailed all this area here. I haven't done anything extra up here because I'm not too sure what's going to go on inside there. So there you go. So yeah, what we've done, we've put in a little mini arc or play nook at the end here. There you go. That looks like that. Anything around here? Oh yeah, just extra rocks here. And some more kind of, this looks like seaweed. I imagine that's what that is. There's an extra kind of brown foliage and trees here. This one I wanted to kind of look natural. This one up to this kind of little interchange. So it's not a sparkly designer version. Change the trees on here. See that? I did a little kind of nature walk kind of thing here. I really must put in a first-person camera mod. I'd make it easier, better viewing for you guys. And then, as per usual, I did this creative kind of little garden walk design. There you go. So the path goes all the way along here, winds around here, and then I've done this kind of little kind of, I don't know, kind of creative garden where you can look upon the city. You got a great view. That beautiful. There you go. So yeah, and the rest was putting in as many trees and foliage as I can, just make it look kind of like a volcanic island, because volcanoes, the land around the volcanoes, are among the most fertile lands ever created because of all the extra minerals and all that. So yeah, that's why you always kind of surround volcanoes with lots of foliage. So there you go, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our very first time back in Cliffside Bay. Cliffside Bay, the city of conversion, I guess. Is that what we're going to call it? I'm not too sure. Not too sure. So there we go. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next one. But in the meantime, everybody, sincerely, take care of each other. Have a really nice day, and I will see y'all